Welcome to the Chancellor's Conference Room of Liberty University. A chancellor is a president of a university, and currently our chancellor is Jerry Falwell Jr. His predecessor was his father and founder, Dr. Jerry Falwell. In this conference room, the chancellor meets with his advisors and the officials of the university. They toss ideas around, argue points, and make decisions for the betterment of the university. Today we're going to toss some ideas around as part of a pre-writing exercise for our argument essay. To start our pre-writing exercise, we're going to actually use a PowerPoint. You'll see a center shape, and in this center shape, you're going to write your topic. You can do this as I'm talking you through it. You'll want to get out a piece of paper and start writing. So draw a little center shape in the middle of your paper and then write your topic. For me, my topic is going to be Liberty University Online. Then draw some outside shapes that surround your center shape. These outside shapes are going to be additional points that you want to make about your topic. For me, I want to mention that Liberty University Online is flexible, it's motivating, it's fun, it's informative. So those are going to be my outside shapes. I might even throw in a couple extra shapes as I'm brainstorming, but later I might eliminate them. So you may consider doing that as well. If you have more points that you would want to make, you can make more shapes than just 4 that I've mentioned here. Then you want to attach another set of additional points to each outside shape. So for each outside shape, you're going to draw a little line and write some ideas off of that outside shape. So for flexible, I might write that I want to work from home, I can work from a coffee shop, I can work on my own time, and these are points that I would want to make about the flexibility of Liberty University Online. Then for informative, I would go through it being a well-structured curriculum and comprehensive lessons. And then for motivating, a point might be that I'm working towards a college, master's, or doctorate, and that's a huge accomplishment regardless of what level you're at. It's awesome. And then that each accomplishment builds on the other. And then for fun, interactions with your classmates might be a point that you'd want to make, or that I'd want to make. Interactions with professors, interesting assignments, and just the fun of learning. Now you want to go through and choose the order of the outside shapes. Assign this order by using Roman numerals. So I'm going to organize my topics this way. First, I would like to talk about the flexibility. So that's going to be Roman numeral 1, and I'm going to put that in the shape. Then Roman numeral 2 is motivating, and so that goes near that shape. Then informative is Roman numeral 3, and fun is Roman numeral 4. Now I need to choose the order of the additional points on each outside shape by using capital letters. So underneath flexibility, it would be A, that I could work from home, at a coffee shop, or on vacation. B, work on my own time. For Roman numeral 2, informative, it would be the A, a well-structured curriculum, and B, comprehensive lessons. For Roman numeral 3, motivating, A, working towards a college master's degree as a major accomplishment. B, each accomplishment with assignments builds on the next. And Roman numeral 4, fun, capital letter A, interactions with your classmates and with professors. B, interesting assignments, and C, the fun of learning. So just from this little exercise, you can see that you've now just organized your outline, and in doing so, you've organized your entire paper. From there, you need to decide on your attitude for this paper. Mine is a positive attitude, a positive argument in favor of choosing Liberty University Online. My purpose, and you'll need to decide your purpose as well, is to persuade others to attend Liberty University Online. My audience is my students and potential students, and the things that you want to consider when you're dealing with your audience is, how much does my audience know about my subject? For me, some may know from taking previous courses, and then some may be new to the experience entirely. Another thing you want to consider is age, gender, race, social status, location, religion. Potential students ages 16 to 60 or 16 to 60 are my audience, of any race, any social status in the USA and around the world, and people who are Christians. That pretty much covers my demographic. And then where does my audience stand on this issue? Are they opposed or neutral? Probably neutral. There may be a few that are opposed, a lot may be in favor, you never know, but mostly they probably are neutral, trying to make a decision and want to hear what's out there. Okay, moving on to essay format. You need an introduction paragraph, and in your introduction paragraph you need an attention getter. That can be a quotation, a question, a startling statement, anything that will just grab your reader's attention. In my opinion, the format of Liberty University Online, being able to work from your own home, in the comfort of your own home, is quite an impressive quality. So that's where I'm going to go with my attention getter. So my example is, the college experience has changed drastically over the past few years. Now a student can earn a degree from the privacy of his or her own home. The thesis statement, that's what tells your reader exactly what the paper is about without stating, I'm going to tell you about, or this paper is about. You're going to need to do for that is you need to combine your topic, your subheadings, and your point into one sentence to create your thesis statement. Liberty University Online's flexible, motivating, informative, and fun learning environment is a worthwhile investment and experience for every college student. That's my example. So I mentioned flexibility, motivation, informative, and fun all in one sentence, and I also mentioned Liberty University Online as well. Then you're going to go into your body paragraphs, and those body paragraphs are going to be your main points, your Roman numerals. I had 4 that I discussed, but typically you're going to have 3 body paragraphs, and so each paragraph should highlight a certain aspect of your thesis statement. My first body paragraph is going to be about the flexibility. My second body paragraph is going to be about the motivation. The third body paragraph is going to be informative, and the fourth is going to be about the fun. All right, and then the concluding paragraph should be a restatement of your thesis and a review of your main points. You need to make sure that you include those things in that conclusion. An example of a restatement of my thesis would be, all students could benefit from Liberty University's online's flexible, motivating, informative, and fun learning setting. And then the final application is necessary as you close your piece, and you want to consider why your information is important, why it's important to you, but also why should it be important to your audience. And my example is, through new friends, fond memories, and mastering important skills, LU Online will equip students with the necessary skills to make a difference in the world. Now, in Philippians 1, 12 through 18, Paul writes about the importance of learning how to defend an important cause or point. He says, "Now I want you to know, brothers, that what has happened to me has really served to advance the gospel. As a result, it has become clear throughout the whole palace guard and to everyone else that I am in chains for Christ. Because of my chains, most of the brothers in the Lord have been encouraged to speak the word of God more courageously and fearlessly. It is true that some preach Christ out of envy and rivalry, but others out of goodwill. The latter do so in love, knowing that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. The former preach Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, supposing that they can stir up trouble for me while I am in chains. But what does it matter? The important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached, and because of this I rejoice." Like Paul chose to serve Christ even while imprisoned, we must also continue to serve Christ in all we do. Dr. Falwell, the founder and chancellor of Liberty University, used to say, "What would you do if you knew you could not fail?" What an amazing thought, and how true. God has promised that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So now that you cannot fail, choose a topic that means something to you, that you can defend and persuade others to feel as you do. Hopefully we've tossed enough ideas around today to get you excited about your topic and to prepare you to argue effectively.